Welcome, brave souls, to a world that is both mysterious and scary. A bone-chilling find made in the middle of the harsh desert has sent shockwaves through the scientific community. Today, we're going to get up our nerves to talk about the latest frightening discovery in the desert that scares the scientific community. Prepare yourselves, because this is not for the weak. Let's start our journey in East Africa, where the East Africa Rift is being made by the Earth's crust breaking apart. This natural wonder is thousands of kilometers long and is slowly dividing Africa in two. The way the split formed gives us a glimpse into the ever-evolving mechanisms that shape our world, and it shows that the Earth is always changing. When we go to Australia, we meet the mysterious Stewart Giant. This huge geoglyph, which is carved into the dry land of Australia, has confused both scientists and historians. Its history and purpose are still a secret, leaving us to wonder who carved this huge figure into the ground so long ago. Next, we go to Egypt, where there were pharaohs and tombs. On the Giza Plateau, near the famous Great Pyramids, there is a strange stair cut out of the rock. Unlike the pyramids, this staircase goes down into unknown depths and whispers old secrets that historians are trying to figure out. Moloch lizards are another strange thing that lives in Australia's huge Moloch's desert. These interesting animals have a unique way to stay alive. They absorb water from the morning fog through their skin. Seeing how they can survive in such harsh situations makes us appreciate how smart nature is. On our way to South America, we see an amazing sight, a huge hand coming out of the Atacama Desert in Chile. This striking desert work makes people wonder what the artist was trying to do and what the story behind it is. As we move on to the Namib Desert, we find the fairy rings, which are nature's works of art. There are many myths and stories about these circles of bare ground in the middle of a sea of desert plants. Scientists have tried to figure out where these rings come from, and their ideas range from insects to self-organization. Coleman's Kop is a dead town that is stuck in time. It is in the middle of Namibia. It used to be a bustling diamond mining town, but now it is deserted. It gives us a haunting look into its rich history and the dreams that once grew here. Get ready to be amazed as we see something that doesn't happen very often: snow falling in the Sahara Desert. The white snow covers the orange sand dunes of the Sahara, making the desert look like a strange winter landscape. This unusual event shows us how our planet's temperature is in a delicate balance and how it can surprise us. In Arizona's Mojave Desert, we find a huge network of square cracks that run all over the desert floor. Geologists have been interested in these polygonal patterns for a long time. How they form is a fascinating puzzle that shows the beauty of geological processes. When we go to White Sands National Park in New Mexico, we can see old travelers' footprints in the soft gypsum dunes and follow in their footsteps. These footprints show us how people used to live in these places, leaving their mark on the shifting sands of time. Nature keeps surprising us, and now we're seeing a miracle: a huge school of fish swimming in a lake that formed after a flood in the deserts of Pakistan. This example of how adaptable nature is shows us that it can change and grow even in the strangest places. Our trip through time takes us to the old fortress of Masada, which is high on a rough plateau in Israel. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is important because it was the last place where Jewish fighters fought against Roman troops. The castle is a sign of bravery and determination in the face of all odds. When we go back to the Mojave Desert in California, we see the Mojave megaphone, which is a unique piece of art made to make the sounds of nature louder. This work of art tells us of the delicate connection between art and the environment, which makes us want to protect the beauty of the wilderness. The end of our trip comes when we find the Sri Yantra, a huge geometric pattern carved into the bed of a dry lake in Oregon, USA. This complicated symbol has a lot of spiritual meaning and shows how people in the rest of the universe are always connected. So, if you're drawn to the mysterious center of the desert, know that you're not the only one. Generations of people have been fascinated by what they don't know, and like them, remember that the only way we can learn more is to be open to the scary and the unknown. Together, we'll go deeper into the dark to find answers to the world's scariest mysteries. We're determined to figure out more secrets that make our hearts beat faster and make us want to learn more. So make sure you subscribe to our channel and turn on those notifications so you're always ready to face your fears with us.